Hello everyone. Today I'm going to play this titled arena warm-up. I've already played some games and I'm on the 35th rank. So let's go. Okay, so free piece. Takes and push. Okay, this. And I'm getting the queen. He resigns. And I've got a streak, 28 points. If I want to be in top 10, I'm just 4 points behind, so not bad.
Right. Short.
Okay, 2719. I play d5. I wanted to play the Icelandic gambit, but it's okay. Still, it's not bad. Okay, knight here. I think I'll play this. Bishop here. I think I can just take this and then play knight. Okay, this was there. I completely blacked out on this. This is lost. I think I resign this. Two knights attack. Think I can. Oh no, there is a threat. Okay, this move. Now I'll try g4. c4 now. Oh, I missed this check. Want to play knight f5? He takes, then play this. I want to sacrifice. This rook is here, but I think I'll okay. Even that is difficult. This person is berserking. I think I should be able to outplay this. It's just that it's lagging too much, so it troubles a bit. Sacrifice, and I have Greek gift in. This check. This check. If he takes with the rook, then it's checkmate. This check. And knight here, threatening checkmate here. Check. Here. Push. Okay, takes. Check. Check. Takes. Check. Push. Takes. And resigns. Finally, after the losing streak, I'm able to break this streak. 30 points. Top 10th player has 41 points, so 11 points behind. I'm playing against FM and he's berserking. I'll not berserk, I'll just play normal. I want to play this and threaten checkmate on this diagonal. Okay, he will give up his rook mostly. And checkmate. So I've got a streak here. Fortunately, berserked, otherwise I would not have survived because of this internet. Bishop g5 is the threat. I think I've played this guy. Yeah, this is the last match. and this knight is pinned. And he resigns. Okay, 31st position and 36 points, not bad. Now this player again berserks. I will go sacrifice. Push. I want to open up my h file. Knight here. Knight wants to go to f5. f3. He was fast enough. That was nice. Wow, top 10 is filled with GMs and IMs. Okay, thank you for the queen. So that was good. Dmitry. I'm playing Dmitry Biryuk. I've won 1 game and lost 3. And he's 2735 rated. I want to play e5. Oh, although it was lagging a lot, but somehow I managed. Fuck. And now I'm playing GM Damitri. He's 3000 rated. Damn it. Let's see. Now I want to push e5. And I'll push e5. I don't know what exactly his plan is. What happens if I go knight b4? I have a lot of threats in this position. And now bishop here. This bishop is looking very weak. And now this check, and I'll pick up the queen. Bishop check. Queen check. Finally, I defeated him. I didn't expect it to defeat a GM of 3000 rating. That was nice. And now I'm playing IM Yosef, who is first in the position and 3000 rated. Again, he's bersecking. I've played against him, he is very fast. This is lagging too much. Fuck. I didn't expect to win this also, but he berserked against me. If he didn't berserk, then I would have no chance of winning against him. Thanks, Super Dex. And now I'm playing MR Dalika, all about 2950 rated. My goodness. Ah. Although I'll say that I'm a bit lucky because they're berserking, otherwise I would have no chance against them. They're extremely fast. And now I'm playing CM Tunarth rank. He's 2968. अरे यार, yeah, I think that's lost. I'll resign this game. But the streak was really good. After a long streak, okay, so my rank is 17th, 52 points, and 3 points behind top 10. I think I can make it. I can try top 5 if luck favors me a bit. Winds of change. I want to play f4 and f5. f4 and f5. Yeah, now knight is coming here. There are a lot of threats now. Queen check. Rook captures, threatening mate. Still the mate is there and it's checkmate. Yeah. 54 points in 12th position. I'm playing Juan sexy. He's 288. Go e5. Knight here, threatening knight c7. There are a lot of threats if you don't know this position of Smith-Morra gambit. And now this is checkmate. You have to be very careful here. This check. And now I'm threatening this checkmate. Okay. Queenside castling. Rook here. I want to play this check so that this pawn becomes weak. I think I can play bishop here. Rook e2. Knight check, and then I'll just pick up this. Knight here, threatening knight f7. Knight check. I'll design this. That was bad. I was too slow in this game. I was winning. I guess I was winning. ये गेम जीतना चाहिए था. Okay, I am Diego Macias Pino. 2934. He's Berserking. I'll win this. Just have to be fast. Pawn takes, bishop here, from here, bishop here. A bishop check and checkmate. Okay, FM just want to play. Go e4. And now I want to play this f4, consolidate with probably f5, g4 preventing knight f5, and now planning g5 and breaking open the king side. And he has a lot of things to consider. g6. Think I can wait. I'll just play knight f7. Why complicate it? Here. Should have won this. Raghav, I can play with you, but after this tournament. Playing FM Alex. I want to sacrifice this bishop. I think I'll go with this. If he takes with the rook, I'll just push the pawn. If he takes with the king, then there was knight check. I think I can just take this. And now f5. Okay, queen here. Pawn takes. This is pin, so he cannot take this, although he would love to take this rook. I think I'll play bishop here. That was terrible. Okay, good night, Raghav. I should have won this game. This was completely winning for me. Okay, Danila 07. Sacrifice करो. Sacrifice. ये खेलोगे तो हम F5 खेलेंगे. Queen D6 threatening checkmate. Queen side castling. ये हम सिर्फ ले लेगा. ये king हटेगा. Knight इधर. Knight इधर. ये बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट है. Pawn takes. अब F4. पूरा किंग साइड खोल देगा. रुक चेक और क्वीन ले लेंगे. फिर यहाँ पे मेट करेंगे. चेक और मेट. Pure essence. I'm playing pure essence. E4, E5. ये क्या मूव है? ठीक है, खेलो. अच्छा. बिशप इधर. Pawn push. H3. A4. Takes. I'll go G4. It's a very awkward move, but I like it. So here I want to play G5. G5. Okay, just take this. Did I blunder? Wow, that is terrible. That is terrible. King here. What should I do? I'm out of ideas. Okay, no, that was not a thank you. First D4 and then I will give a thank you. Yeah, blocking this vision of mate and then a thank you. With knight here. Queen here. He'll play D3 some point or another, I'm sure. I'll just block this. Pawn push and just block. He has a lot of time advantage against me. Although I give up my queen, but I'll get another queen. Wow. 2 seconds versus 17 seconds, I was able to checkmate him. I did not expect it, honestly. 21st rank with 60 points. And the 10th player has 69 points. Top 5, 72. If I'm targeting top 5, then I'll need 12 more points at least. I'm playing Lucifer 2809 rating. F4. Although it may seem like a bit too ambitious, but I love it. I'll play bishop here, knight here, and there are a lot of problems in his camp because I'm threatening mate. Oh, he plays this, but I'll just sacrifice. Bishop takes and then check. Check. Knight back, I guess. Okay. Queen here. I'll give a double check, I guess. Double check. How do I defend against so many threats? I'll just resign. I'm playing against one dump. 2737. He plays d4. I'll go with the Dutch, the Stonewall Dutch. I think I'll take this. I'll go with the exchange sacrifice. I like the exchange sacrifice. Now I'm threatening this queen and this pawn. How will he defend both the threats together? He gave up his queen. That is bad. Chess Planet. I'll just close the position. Bishop b4 probably, and then bishop d2. If he castles, I want the Greek gift sacrifice. And now a move like knight d5, knight g5. If h6, then queen here. If pawn push, then I can just sacrifice my bishop. Yeah, sacrifice the bishop. Check. Knight check, preventing the king escape from knight c7. And now, where is the mating blow? I think knight f4 and then knight d5. Bishop captures. Oh, queen e6 was also there. Queen e6 or queen g7 probably. Queen check. Bishop check. Knight captures. Rook captures, threatening mate here. He's still continuing. Queen c7 checkmate is there. And queen c7 checkmate. 29th position, 62 points. I want to finish in top 10. That would be a very good result, top 10, if I am able to finish. Because top 10 contains all the grandmasters and players above 2800 rating. What about knight b5? Knight captures, bishop here. This is loss. I want a streak. I want to be in top 10, then I have to get a streak. Okay. I'm playing the Space Champ King. I should not have missed that exchange loss in the opening. Actually, I was getting a piece in the opening, but I was playing too fast. I mean, I pre-moved everything. And now I want to play e6. Take advantage of this pin. Or I can just play knight capture also. Okay. So what happens if I play knight f4? I want knight capture g2 or... Okay, he's giving up the queen. Play e5. That's pretty impressive. Nice. That was a very good game by Mr. Fordunga. He gave up the queen and still played so well. Still 11 points behind top 10. I need one streak. Currently I am on a losing streak. I want a winning streak. .36 minutes are still left. I can do it if I get a streak somehow. Okay, I'm playing Kabbar. E4. He's playing the Petra. Castle. I want to capture this. I think I'll capture. If he captures, then I'll give a check and then queen captures. Check. Knight captures, queen captures, bishop here, and then rook e1 is also there. Rook here first, and then rook e1. I think it's just lost now. And he resigns. Playing CM hard drive. I have to win this to get a streak. Bishop captures is also there. I think it's capture. Rook captures. Knight here. Rook here, wanting to play rook d5. d5. Rook captures. Knight here. Okay. Now what do I do? I should have been careful about my king side. The queen side was blown apart. His queen side was blown apart. I should have been careful about my king side. Okay. To play bishop here. Now this is a threat. G4, planning to play rook f5. Queen check, rook here, knight check is the plan. G5, rook here. I think I'll just take with the pawn. I want to play rook here. Check. And time out. One more game for a streak. Now I'm 13 points behind the 10th place. Again against CM hard drive. This time he's berserking. And to play queen h4, threatening mate. Knight captures. The plan is I want to castle kingside and then deliver a check with it. And now queen captures and knight checkmate. That was a nice one. Finally I have a streak. Now I have to utilize this streak. Just one more game and I would be able to utilize it. Still I am 10 points behind, 12 points behind the 10th place. Okay, I'm playing CM Mikhail. I want him to take this bishop. I think I can play e5 here. e4 now. He cannot take this because this is pinned. Knight here. Still I'm provoking him to take this. If he does not take it this time, I think I can sacrifice here or here. This move. He wants this pawn. I think I'll sacrifice. Rook here I want to play rook g6. And now knight check. And then this checkmate. Just push this. Now, finally, I was able to utilize my streak 22nd position, 72 points. Still, I am 9 points behind. I have to win this anyhow. And now bishop comes here. I get the open f file, and the bishop is controlling this beautiful diagonal. Now I'll get the queen, this pawn, and then this pawn. And then this pawn, and then just preventing the mate. All his hopes are crushed now. I'll just push. And he resigns, finally. So 15th place, 76 points. Still 6 points behind the 10th place. And 26 minutes left. I think I can do it. I just need to maintain my streak. Okay, MR Dalika. He's 2926. I have to win this. Damn it. I just pre-moved. But still, it's not lost. I will go full on attack. Give everything away and see what happens. Rook here, I want to play rook this. Oh, I missed this check. I'll just resign this game. That was bad. I shouldn't have pre-moved in the starting. Okay, I'm playing Galaxy. E4. H6. Interesting. Want to take this, and this pawn will be weak at the end. I think I'll sacrifice the exchange. My bishop and knights are better coordinating in this position. Queen here. If he takes the knight first, I'll give this check. Wait, or I'll just capture this and then capture it. Bishop here. Pawn push is one of the ideas. Pawn push check. Acha, he gives up the queen. Thank you for that. And now pawn push check. And bishop takes checkmate. Okay, it's still not checkmate. Now it's checkmate. Okay, 78 points. and I am 5 points behind the 10th place. Lands 5,500. I don't think that it is the official account of LM Lands. Yeah, knight f6. How can I play this blunder? Damn it. Still, it's not lost. Hope is still there. Now it's completely lost. Seven points, guys. Can I make it? E5. If it actually does not take it, just take this F5. Just messing up now. "20 minutes. I have to cover 8 points. 8 points gap. Max. I'm playing max. This move, I don't think that this works, but let's see. He cannot take because this checkmate. First I'll grab this, then play g5. This move I'll just play bishop g5. Knight here. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Queen check, queen check, and h5. That was too slow. Now there are just too many threats for him to defend. And he resigns. 80 points, and I am 7 points behind the 10th place. 17 minutes, I have to be fast. Just one streak. Okay, I'm playing I am Artem Sadovsky. I think I want to play f5. First push a3 and push this knight and then play f5. Okay. I don't understand the plan of this move. Knight here, I want to play rook either. Rook here. Knight here. I want to play f5 now. Now knight check is a threat. Rook captures. Okay, I missed this. He was fast. Nine points now. In this and breaking his kingside open. King here so that there are no pins on this diagonal. F5 as I want this queen check and this queen check and checkmate. Okay, 82 points. 13 minutes and 7 points. At least I have to score 10 points because this 10th player will also move up. I am playing Mr. Elma. I have to win this. Ah, I had that move of knight h6 earlier, but it's fine. Ah, I'll just resign this. No point in wasting time. 11 minutes. 12 points. I am playing kaise. He's 2399 rated and 22nd placed. Must be playing well. G5, just breaking open the king side. Want to play knight here. Okay, how about f5? Queen here. And I'll take the c2. Fuck. He was fast. Damn it. I am playing Mr. Ivan. Now this is checkmate. Okay, so he gives this up here and he resigns. 28 place, 84. Now it looks difficult to catch up with 12 points. This is lost. I want to capture this. Rook captures. I think I should be winning now. King here. This checkmate is there. This rook, queen is threatened. There are a lot of threats to defend. Then there is back rank problem also. Okay, this check first. This check. Check and checkmate. 2 minutes left. Again CM, next Abra. Okay, this time next Abra Kadabra. Checkmate. At least I've gotten streak, but it's too late, probably. Last game probably of the tournament, and we have the Caro-Kann on the board. G3. I think I'll play this. Checkmate was there. Anyways, think it's over. Performance of 2737, not bad. I have played a lot of title players in this tournament. At least I'm in top 30. By the way, if anyone is interested to challenge me, I'm just typing my Lichess ID. You can challenge it over there. You can challenge me on this Lichess ID. I can accept any time control except for classical. Max will be 15 plus 10. So if anyone is interested, just challenge me on this Lichess ID. And I also share the Telegram group link where I'll update of any other events I'm taking part in or tournaments that you all can also participate, team tournaments. I'll just paste the Telegram group link also. And here is the Telegram group link. If no one else is challenging, I'll just wait. What else? What are the tournaments that are going on right now? These are only for title players, so I cannot play this. Hyper Bullet will be too fast for my internet, so even Hyper Bullet is not possible. I'll go with Daily Rapid or Daily Blitz. I think I'll go with Daily Rapid. Too much of Bullet now, let's shift to Rapid. I have increased a lot of Bullet rating now, 2650. Just 52 rating behind my highest Bullet rating, 54. Now I just need to increase my Rapid and Blitz rating also, back to the top. My first opponent is Opoa72. I think I can burst check this game. E4. We have the French defense on the board. Two knights attack as usual. Now if he pushes the pawn to d3, which may seem like a very good move to a lot of people, the problem is knight f4, and if he pushes c4, thinking now the whole pawn chain is consolidated, now I get the check, queen a4 check. I'll pick this pawn up and then this pawn is also gone. So it's a trap basically. I'm luring my opponent to play this. And now queen captures this and then this pawn will also be gone. Think I'll capture. If he captures with the queen, I'll capture with the bishop, protecting the c4 pawn also. This move, he's attacking this knight, and what else is going on? I think I can just protect it with queen e3 if I'm not mistaken. Now I'm also threatening a move like e5. Knight to g4. Oh, I missed that. I completely missed that. Now my queen has to move and then he'll just pick this up. But I think I can lure him into some kind of trap here. Bishop captures, and I'll play h3. Then what? Let's see. Pawn to h3. Knight captures. Now d4. Although I'm a piece down, I think I have enough compensation. f4. Because his pieces are blocked. His bishop is dead almost. This bishop needs to be activated from c6 if he wants to bring this bishop into the game. Queen g4 attacking on the g7 square, and then my bishop will come to d3. I'll castle and play f5 and just open up the position. Bishop here. And castle. What happens if I play queen g3? I also have plans of bishop captures g6 sometime. Although I think that he would just castle queenside now. Because if he castles, okay, this move. I have a good feeling that this will work. If he plays rook g8, I'll just play bishop f7, or even f5 is possible. Queen captures, and now f5. If he captures with the pawn, I have e6 and then rook f5, and it will be completely winning for me. And also bishop h6 is also there if I want to play it sometime. Queen captures, and now rook f5 is the threat. Don't think that he would be able to save anything because I have c4 now. If a move like knight captures, then I'll just capture with the queen and get the rook. Knight check, then king. Wait, I have to be careful. If a move like king h2, then queen captures, pawn captures, and then bishop d6 is there. And king h2, then knight g3 check is there, and he'll just pick up this rook. So what happens if I play king f2? I think I can go with king f2. What are the checks in this position? Any check and I just pick up the c2 knight. Yeah, now capture. Okay, he just blundered his knight. I think he'll resign now, yeah. Guys, the offer still stands. If anyone is interested to challenge me, you can challenge me on this Lichess ID, Tactics Forever 2800. I am playing FIDE Pauline 1593, Alberset. I think I'll play e6. I want to play knight b4 or something like that. Knight e7, planning knight g6 first. Knight g6. Queen c7, increasing the pressure on this pawn. And now just capture. He captures my knight, hoping I will capture this and he gains this piece. But I will capture his knight first and then open up my h5 and threaten mate on h2. Yep. Probably he'll play bishop f4 defending it, or g3. G3 is the worst move because it weakens his light squares. My bishop can... Okay, he just blundered. Well, the worst move was blundering mate. Okay, 6 points. क्या है यार, 6 points and the first player is at 31 points. Playing Samuel Omer Alborsek. Scandinavian. I'll go for the modern Scandinavian after he captures. Now knight f6. And we enter the Icelandic Palme Gambit territory with e6. What would he do? The popular options in this position are d captures e6, d4, yeah. Another one was knight c3 and also knight f3. This move. Think first I'll insert a check and now knight c6. If he captures this, I'll just capture with the queen. I can give up the knight and get a double pawn. I don't have a problem with that. The problem he would have is that this d4 pawn is weak, and I would just pin it if he plays knight f3 and castle queenside. I don't mind having an open g5. And now bishop g4. Now he has to be careful because next move will also be bishop captures f3 and just capturing this bishop, removing the defender of the bishop. So he has to be careful there also. Check. I think I will lay a trap for him now. King f8. Okay. First capture this, then capture this and pick this bishop up. There is also another line now which I can see. Bishop captures f6 is also there. What happens if he plays bishop f6? Okay, he didn't play that. I'll just play bishop f3 and then pick this up, bishop up. And queen takes. And now knight d5 threatening knight c3. Probably he'll play queen c4, protecting the pawn. I will play king here. I want to play a move like knight a5, and earlier there was knight queen check, and this knight would be hanging on a5, so I couldn't play that. And now I can play this knight to a5. And now if a move like queen c5, I can play b6, and the problem is his queen has very little squares to move around. He cannot go to a4, b4, b3, b5. He has very few squares. Okay, this knight queen b5 move will be met with knight c3 check, and I just get this queen. $11 points. Okay, 20 points behind the first place. Dragon player. I'll go check. e4. I'm not gaining many rating points also in these games. I just gained 2 or 3 rating points from these 2 games. d4. In the previous tournament, I was gaining a lot of rating points because my opponents were much stronger than me. Like 2900 and 3000. So that's why. That's the advantage of playing these strong tournaments. Bishop check. And now bishop c6. The problem is if he takes the bishop, I take it with the pawn and his knight is trapped. It's a very weird place to be trapped. Like the knight would be trapped in his own home. Knight c3. I want to play knight b5 and knight a7. a3 just consolidating this pawn. If he takes, then what? I think I'll just castle and play rook e1 afterwards. He did not take it. I guess I'll just play queen e2, consolidating everything. h3. And is g4. Knight c3 protecting this pawn. Now my plan is queen a6 and pressurizing this knight, but he still has queen c8. I also have ideas like h4 and h5, h4 h5 or h4 g5. And the thing is, if I push h4, he cannot take it with his knight because I will push h5 and this bishop will be trapped. I also have ideas like knight h4 and knight f5. But the problem with knight h4 is I have to look out for knight captures e4, because after knight captures he has bishop captures this. I think I'll go with knight h4. If he captures this, I will capture this, and after capturing the knight I have knight e7 check. For this move I think I will just play b5. Or why should I exchange my good bishop with his bad knight? His knight is just useless. think I'll just play. Okay, the problem is if I play a move like bishop b5, he plays c6, opening up his knight square. So I think it's better that I just play b5. Now what is his plan? I want to play knight f5. His position is so bad. Like, he has no ideas in this position. I'll just play this, and if he takes, I take, and my g file will be open. And if he does not take, then it's just horrible. Because now I have g5. How will he deal with the g5 now? He takes it. Now I have two options, either taking this or taking this. If I take this, he will play bishop g6, protect his bishop. Then what? Then what will I do? I don't have any other good move, so I'll just play this. And now if he plays bishop f6, bishop e7 I mean, then I can also play knight e4, improving the knight's position and hoping for a move like f6. He can play knight c5 now. I'll just push f6. And if knight captures e4, then I have f captures e7, and then these two would be in trouble. Pawn captures. And I'm just winning the piece. I don't see how this helps, because I just capture this and then play rook g1 and this threaten this. Or first play f captures g7. Yeah, first f captures g7, otherwise he'll just take it with the queen. Now rook check. Bishop here, and then I'll castle queenside. Although it looks horrendous, but my king's queenside is very safe, because this rook file is completely blocked by this bishop. He will probably take this. I'll just take this with this. This check, and then this check. If a move like king f7, I have rook g7 check. And then he has to move to king. Okay, this move will be met with this. Just check. Or wait. I think I can give this check. I'll just take this. I think I'll just exchange everything. Now what is his plan exactly? Yeah, he just takes it and it's just lost. He has no more play. In here, and then playing f3 and consolidating the position. He probably wants to pick this pawn up. This move. I think I'll just lay a trap for him. I'm allowing him to capture this pawn because I will give this check and pick this rook up. Although he can give this check and pick this pawn up also, that is also there. For this, I guess just bishop check. I think I'll just give this pawn up and just pick this up and then take this pawn, or give this check and just pick the rook up. And he resigns. 17th place and 16 points, still almost half a point, 16 points behind the first place. Okay, I'm playing against Mohammed. He's 2013 rated. I'll go sir. And we have the modern Scandinave. Again the Icelandic gambit. Let's see what he plays. He accepts the Icelandic gambit. Bishop c5. My plan is knight c6, queen e7 and queenside castling. I don't like this move particularly, because there are always options like bishop captures. There is a really interesting sacrifice here. I think, oh no, this does not work here, because there was a Philidor trap here somewhere, like knight here. If he captures, you just give up the queen and then bishop check, and there is checkmate here with knight d4. But here it does not work here because the knight is present. I think I'll just develop and then castle queenside. Castle queenside. I can play bishop captures c4, but the problem is queen c2. Although it's not that much of a problem, I think I'll just play this. He'll play queen c2 probably. I can go bishop a6 and then planning knight b4, increasing the pressure on d3. Does not play that. Does this sacrifice work? Bishop f2, king f2, wait, bishop f2, king f2, knight g4 check, king back, queen check. I think it would work. I'll go for it. Yeah, but what I did not consider is king g3. I just did not consider that. King g3, I think that it would be very risky for him to play that, because I'll play f6 and king captures g4. King would be too exposed in this position. Other than that, I don't think that he has a good move. Because queen c5 is coming. Yeah, now queen c5. Check. I think king f1 would have been better, but now knight captures and then rook will capture. Okay, wait, there is a problem here. Okay, no, it works. Rook captures, and if bishop captures check, I will give this check. Wait, there is a problem here. If I capture, then he has bishop e3. But he missed that. Lucky me, I guess. Now rook g2 is a threat. This does not work because of bishop here, and then I'll just pick this pawn up. Okay, he resigns. Seventh place with 21 points. Not bad. Okay, I'm playing against some weird name player. I'll just check this game. E4, E5. And bishop C4. Castle. Let's see if he plays D6 or knight F. Okay, he goes for D6. I'll play H3, preventing bishop G4. Bishop here. It's usually not considered good because you're just doubling your pawns and weakening your king side. Now I have plans like queen b3 and d4 is also there. And pawn push. Bishop here, I guess. Preparing e5. First knight c3, because directly e5, end of the day the queens will be exchanged and it would be of no use. Now I have ideas like queen b3 also, and e5 is there any day. Queen b3 first, but then d4 pawn will be loose. I think I go with a4. We'll probably play a5. Queen d3, preparing to double on the d file. Knight here. I can just play queen e2. Knight to h5. He wants knight f4, that is clearly evident. The problem is if I play a move like knight e5, he captures, I capture, and at the end of all of it, he gets the d4 pawn also. And I cannot allow his knight to come here. So I'm unable to see any other option other than g3. Or bishop g3. If I play g3, then he can play g5, and this bishop will be very weird looking on this square. I think I have to play bishop g3 only. Although it's messing up my pawn structure, I have no choice. He'll play e5 probably, I'll play rook d1. protecting this d4 pawn. Think I'll go queen captures. I just want to move this knight away from this pin anyhow. Knight here is the only move. I don't see a way in which he can increase the pressure, on the d4 knight. Knight e5. I don't understand his idea. I'll just play king h2. Just removing this knight from the pin. Now at least I can breathe with this knight. And now the knight is eyeing to go to the f5 square, which is very good for the knight. And then there are also ideas like knight captures d6 when the knight reaches f5. If pawn captures, then rook captures d6 is there. And now knight just goes to f5. He wants to play g6, now it is evident. I'll play knight c3. Planning a move like knight d5, g6. I think I'll just go back. Okay, he played g6. I go knight e3. Yeah, that was a good move. Preparing to exchange. I have to be faster. I have to take it. King knight d5. Rook captures b2. And then knight here. First rook here, attacking this and then moving the rook to probably f5. Want to play this. If he takes this pawn, I'll take this pawn. Damn it, there is a mate here. I should have been faster. That's a bad loss. But good game. Third. Okay, wait. 15 points behind the first place. MBE checks. खेलो यार. ओपनिंग में कौन इतना टाइम लेता है? अरे ये तो खेल ही नहीं रहा है. स्ट्रीम देखने तो नहीं आ गया ये. क्या हो रहा है यार? पक्का स्ट्रीम देखने आ गया. नाइट f6 खेलना है, इसको प्रोटेक्ट करना है। बिशप e6, ये क्या मूव है? नाइट c6, उसको ये पॉन मिल सकता है पर मेरे को भी ये पॉन मिल जाएगा। अभी बिशप f6, क्वीन f6 पे बिशप यहाँ अल्टीमेटली इसको एलिमिनेट कर देगा। Queen side king side castling. Now I have plans like h6, g5 also. फिर एंड में ये बिशप ट्रैप हो जाएगा अगर वो ये नहीं मारा तो। अगर ये नाइट नहीं मारा तो बिशप ट्रैप हो जाएगा। ओके, यहाँ पे नहीं होगा। ऑल्दो फिर भी g5 खेलने का मन कर रहा है मेरे को, पर पहले हम नाइट इधर खेलते हैं वरना थोड़ा रिस्की हो जाएगा। अब g5। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अगर वो मूव खेलता है बिशप g3, मेरे पास f4 है। अब नाइट कैप्चर्स, फिर रुक इधर इस c3 पॉन के ऊपर प्रेशर डाल रहा है। एंड दिस d5 e5 pawn is also very weak. Queen c7, preparing to capture this e5 pawn. Knight here, I mean queen here. I think I can first play rook here, protecting this d5 pawn, and then I plan to play a move like knight c5, planning knight b3 or knight d7. अब वो क्या करने वाला है? थर्टी 38 पॉइंट्स पे पहुंच गया, ये जल्दी जीतना होगा। He is pressurizing my d5 pawn. क्या करे अब हम? Queen c6 तो खेलता है एक बार के लिए। ये मूव मेरे को नहीं अच्छा लग रहा, कुछ प्रॉब्लम है इसमें। फीलिंग तो आ गया पर क्या प्रॉब्लम है एग्जैक्टली? लेट्स थिंक। नाइट b3 खेलना चाहता है इमीडिएटली, दिमाग में जो आता है। पॉन टेक्स भी एक दिमाग में आता है। पॉन टेक्स में प्रॉब्लम है कि क्वीन कैप्चर्स चेक, रुक कैप्चर्स चेक, और एंड में वो ये क्वीन ले लेगा। नाइट b3 में अगर वो पॉन से मारता है, नाइट से इसका ये मारता है, फिर नाइट चेक दे देगा और फिर ये पॉन पिकअप कर लेगा, वो तो ठीक लग रहा है। और नाइट b3 में अगर वो क्वीन मूव करता है तो ये पॉन सिंपली फॉल कर जाएगा, तो नाइट b3 ही खेलता है। ये मारा, अब नाइट कैप्चर्स, नाइट से चेक, रुक कैप्चर्स और फिर पॉन कैप्चर्स। एंड में एक पॉन तो मिला, ऑल्दो हम उसको रख पाएगा कि नहीं वो भी एक सवाल है। नाइट f4 इसको प्रोटेक्ट करा, वो ये c6 पॉन प्रोबेबली मार सकता है। अगर वो ये c6 बिशप से मारता है तो ब्लंडर होगा, क्योंकि हम रुक से मार देगा और फिर रुक से मारेगा, बिशप चेक, एंड आई विल जस्ट पिक दिस रुक अप। या बिशप taking with the rook was the right choice. But the problem is now I attack his wait, do I attack his bishop or do I threaten rook d1 with this? Okay, if I play rook d8 he'll just play rook d6, so I think I'll just play rook b8. Now one of my ideas is knight g2 and this bishop check is also there. The big problem is he cannot play a simple move like bishop c3 because there is back rank problem. And now I think I can play knight d3, pressurizing this bishop. If the bishop moves anytime, I'll just have rook b1 check and then I'll gain this bishop because his king has no squares to move. तो क्या करेगा ये? जल्दी जल्दी जीतना होगा, बहुत ऊपर निकल गया ये चिप्रियन। रिजाइन ही कर दिया, अच्छा ही किया एटलीस्ट। देख रहा है पीस लॉस हो रहा है तो। मेरा क्या रैंक है? 8, 24, 14 पॉइंट्स पीछे है। जल्दी जल्दी जीतना होगा स्ट्रीक में। वो जो पिछला गेम हारा, नहीं हारना चाहिए था। बहुत ही पैथेटिक लॉस है। XOD with a question mark in his rating. Let's see. हम E4 खेलेंगे और बोर्सेक करेंगे। Sicilian again for the delayed Smith-Morra gambit. D5. I think I play E5. मारेगा तो हम भी मारेंगे। पॉन से अब क्वीन से ये मार सकता था, फिर D4 पॉन के ऊपर वीकनेस आ जाता। तो अब ये क्या करेगा? What exactly is his plan? Okay, pressurizing this D4 pawn is his ultimate plan. Think I'll go bishop E3, giving up this B2. He's not interested in taking. Bishop D3. If he plays knight F5, I think I first play H3 or just capture this on F5. तो क्या करेगा? ये कैसा मूव है? हम अब बस कैसल करेगा। बिशप G7 खेलने से नाइट B5 आ जाएगा। अब वो इस नाइट को D6 पे आने से कैसे रोकेगा? एक आइडिया है कि वो नाइट F5 खेले, उसको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा कि मेरा नाइट D5 F5 पे आ रहा है, मतलब D6 पे आ रहा है। हम बस H3 खेलते हैं। Okay. I think he's banging on the fact that he will get this D4 pawn. If I play knight D6, he'll just grab this pawn. And this knight would be very difficult to defend. Knight D4, I'll play queen G4, I guess. The C5 is also weak. रुक अब इधर। अब ये B2 मार सकता है, नहीं मार सकता था। चलो अच्छा नहीं किया वो, क्योंकि ये नाइट चला जाता उसका अल्टीमेटली। अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि इस नाइट के ऊपर प्रेशर डालें। थिंक रुक इधर खेल सकता है। वो नाइट से बचा रहा है, ओवर प्रोटेक्ट। हम किंग हटा के अब हम नाइट इधर लेके आएगा और प्रेशर डालेगा। क्या करेगा ये? वो मार दिया पॉन। थिंक हम रुक C1 खेलते। इस पोजीशन में होप तो बहुत ही कम लग रहा है अब, पर होप क्रिएट करना होगा। पीसेस अभी भी गेम खेल रहा है, हम कुछ अटैक तो क्रिएट कर ही सकता है। ऑल्दो पॉन्स बहुत ज्यादा चला गया, पर पीस गेम में है। एक H4 पहले एक बार खेल के ट्राई करते हैं। एक प्लान है H5 खेलने का। अब क्वीन H3, एक G4 खेलना है और बस ब्रेक ओपन कर देना इस पोजीशन को। नाइट इधर, एक चीज ट्राई करना। ऑल्दो मेरे को पता है ये शायद एक ब्लंडर है, बट आई डोंट नो वो क्या करता है। क्या करे? I think I'll just try this. Bishop takes. लॉस ही हो गया यार। कोई एनालाइज करना है। ये कुछ ज्यादा ही शेडी लगता है कभी कभी। ऐसा लग रहा कोई मिस्टेक ही नहीं किया है। SYD बैरेट के साथ F5, ये क्या ओपनिंग है? अभी H3 खेलेगा क्या? अब F4, क्या ओपनिंग है ये? E3, किंग हम B5 खेलेगा, नाइट इधर, नाइट C3 पे आना चाहता है। A5, A4, Bishop B7, A4, एक्सचेंज सैक्रिफाइस कर सकते हैं, काफी कंपेंसेशन है। रुक पहले इधर, ये तो कंप्लीटली विनिंग है, वो क्या ही करेगा। नाइट इधर खेलते हैं, फिर ये ले लेगा। अगर वो नाइट से मारता है तो नाइट चेक आएगा और ये क्वीन ले लेगा। क्या प्लान है इस आदमी का? थिंक ये रुक सैक्रिफाइस काम कर रहा है। अगर वो किंग से मारेगा तो नाइट इधर में चेक नहीं किया। वाओ, अगर वो किंग से मारता है नाइट B4 में चेकमेट है। क्या ही वंडरफुल चेकमेट है। दैट इज ब्रिलियंट। हम कुछ मिस तो नहीं कर रहा है? आई डोंट थिंक सो। चेकमेट ही है वो। वाओ, दैट वाज रियली नाइस। नाइट चेक। Rook check, bishop check, and now queen check. बिशप चेक, फिर किंग इधर आएगा और रुक से चेकमेट। ओके, 27 पॉइंट्स, ठीक है 11 पॉइंट पीछे है, जल्दी जल्दी जीतना होगा। ये गेम मेरे को काफी शेडी लग रहा है ये एक्सोडी के साथ। एवरेज 70 पॉइंट लॉस 22, बेसिकली एक मिस्टेक और 2 इनएक्यूरेसी, वो भी मिस्टेक शायद खुद खेलने लग गया होगा इसीलिए हो रहा है, पता नहीं। अब पॉइंटलेस ब्लेम तो करके कोई फायदा नहीं है, एंड में रिपोर्ट करके देख लेगा और क्या होगा। FM शाहियस, शायद से FM शाहियस के साथ पड़ेगा अभी, वो नहीं उसका गेम ऑलरेडी नहीं चल रहा, शायद उसी के साथ पड़ेगा। हाँ FM शाहियस, हम तो बरसैक ही करेगा। E4 स्कैंडिनेवियन, देख अच्छा ये वार्डन स्कैंडिनेवियन ही खेल रहा है, मेरा ओपनिंग मेरे पे ही। क्वीन इधर, knight E2, D4 और बिशप D2, फिर क्वीन साइड कैसलिंग। क्वीन साइड कैसलिंग के पहले H4 G4 खेल लेता है, अभी अपने पोजीशन को डिस्क्लोज नहीं करता है कि किस साइड कैसल कर रहा है। ऑल्दो इट इज क्लियरली एविडेंट कि हम क्वीन साइड ही प्रेफर कर रहा है, पर अभी भी मैं किंग कैसल तो नहीं किया, हम पहले अपना अटैक लॉन्च करेगा। अब मैं बिशप D3 पे ऐसे भी आना चाहता था और ये प्रोवोक करके ला भी दिया। अब ये लेना चाहता है इस बिशप को, मेरे को ये बहुत मन करे कि हम ये सैक्रिफाइस कर देता है। ऑल्दो हम कैलकुलेट नहीं किया पर मेरे को अच्छा लग रहा है। एंड में नाइट F6 पे आ जाएगा, ये मेरे को दिख रहा है। क्या करें? क्या करे, सैक्रिफाइस करे या ना करे? बिशप H7, बिशप H7, किंग H7, नाइट E4, नाइट D5, नाइट G5, किंग G8, क्वीन साइड कैसलिंग, नाइट A2, किंग B1। फिर हम अपने अटैक को कंटिन्यू कैसे करेगा? उतना कुछ दिख नहीं रहा अटैक कंटिन्यू करने के लिए, तो हम बस छोड़ देता है। पर बहुत टाइम लगा दिया इसको कैलकुलेट करने के लिए। अब प्रोबेबली नाइट D5 खेलेगा, अब बस अपने अटैक को कंटिन्यू करेगा, G4 G5 ऐसे। अगर नाइट D5 खेलता है तो नाइट E4 और फिर प्लान है C4 का। नाइट G3 पे भी आ सकता है, F4 पे भी आ सकता है, दोनों ही स्क्वायर अच्छा है। C5, अब ये क्वीन भी एक्सचेंज करना चाहता है, पर हम तो इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हैं। हम नाइट E4 खेलेगा, नाइट G5 प्लान है। अगर वो पॉन से मारता है, पहले हम नाइट से मारे या फिर नाइट G5 खेल दे? आई गेस पहले हम नाइट G5 खेलेगा, ये तो हाथ में ही है अभी। नाइट D4, अभी वो F5 खेल सकता है या फिर G6 खेल सकता है, दो ही मूव है बचाने के लिए, और तो मूव नहीं दिख रहा। वो बिशप से नाइट मार भी सकता है, पर मेरा H5 पूरा खुल जाएगा, दैट विल बी एक्सट्रीमली रिस्की। वो मेट ही हो जाएगा, फिर बच नहीं पाएगा। तो अगर वो अभी F5 खेलता है, नाइट D4 मार देगा, फिर उसका E6 पॉन वीक हो जाएगा। और अगर वो G6 खेलता है, मेरे पास फ्यूचर में हमेशा H5 का एक ऑप्शन रहेगा, क्योंकि एक टारगेट बन गया मेरा G6 पे। अब बस नाइट D4 मार देता है, या फिर हम छोड़ भी सकते हैं, इतना क्या है मारने का। नाइट H7 मार दे, किंग H7, pawn push, king G7, pawn takes, rook H8. का फायदा नहीं हो रहा। नाइट मारेगा तो फिर वो E5 खेल के क्वीन एक्सचेंज का ऑफर दे देगा। थिंक हम F4 खेलेगा, इसके E5 के मूव को भी रोकना है, और हम नाइट को प्रोटेक्ट भी कर रहे हैं, और हम D4 पॉन को अभी लेने का ऑप्शन भी ओपन करके रखा है। और अब मेरा आइडिया H5 भी है, ऑल्दो वो अभी H6 खेल सकता है, उसमें हम सोच रहे हैं H5 ही खेल दे, वो पॉन से मारेगा, हम पॉन से मार देगा, या फिर नाइट F7 भी एक होगा। बहुत सारा मूव्स है। E5 खेल ही दिया, मार ही देते हैं। तो बिशप F5 खेलेगा प्रोबेबली, पर हम D4 पॉन मार देगा, फिर जल्दी खेलना होगा। वो C2 मारेगा, नहीं मारा, वाई? जो भी, हम तो अभी भी क्वीन F4 ही खेलेगा। जल्दी खेलना होगा। अभी मेरा आइडिया है H5 का, और नाइट D4 भी आ रहा है। बहुत सारा थ्रेट्स है, पर टाइम कम है बहुत। क्वीन D3 खेलेगा वो प्रोबेबली। नहीं खेला वो। आई थिंक मेट तो दूर है, पर अभी अच्छा अटैक तो आ ही सकता है। नेक्स्ट रेट नाइट h7 है, कैसे रोकेगा उसको? बिशप g5, थिंक हम पॉन्स बिशप से मार देते हैं। फिर मेरा ये नाइट के ऊपर अटैक है अभी, मैं बिशप f6 पे भी आना चाहता है और ये मारना भी चाहता है हम। ग्रुप मिल रहा है, pawn takes, नाइट f4। अभी वो अगर ये मारेगा तो हम ये मार देगा चेक के साथ। होपफुली कोई चेक नहीं आ रहा जो मिस, अच्छा एक आ रहा है, मिस कर गया वो पाक। तो फिर भी उससे कंप्लीटली लॉस तो नहीं हो रहा। अभी क्वीन इधर आएगा क्योंकि वो मार नहीं सकता ये, अगर वो मारेगा तो एंड में ये रुक चला जाएगा। और मेरे को ये भी ध्यान रखना है कि हम कोई नाइट चेक्स में ना आ जाए, क्योंकि डिस्कवर अटैक में फिर मेरा रुक में जाएगा। ओफ, मेरा 30 सेकंड था, उसका 5 मिनट था, वहां से वो फ्लैग डाउन हो गया। 30 पॉइंट्स और 43, 3 गेम जीतना होगा स्ट्रीक में। इसके साथ खेल रहा है कारकास 1950, बरसैक करना होगा 45। मेरे को क्वीन नहीं एक्सचेंज करना है, मैं जल्दी जल्दी गेम खत्म करना है, तो बोर्ड में क्वीन रखना होगा। अब मेरे को F5 खेलना है। ध्यान से कभी भी F4 इसके बाद मत खेले ना, कि बिशप G4 में क्वीन चला जाएगा। अब H6 भगाएगा नाइट को। अब E4 नहीं खेल सकता, क्योंकि ऐसे खेल सकता है, क्योंकि नाइट अभी तक हटा नहीं है। जब ये नाइट हट जाएगा तो बिशप G4 का मूव वापस आ जाएगा। कॉन्टेक्स हम ये दे रहा है ताकि मेरे को ये ओपन फाइल मिल जाए और हम ये पिन कर पाए। अब वो बिशप G4 थ्रेट को दे रहा है। ये खेलता, अगर बिशप G4 खेलता है तो हम बिशप E6 खेल देगा। ऑल्दो ये पॉन भी जा रहा है, पर ठीक है, मेरे को ई फाइल ओपन चाहिए था। बिशप इधर, ये मूव ठीक नहीं लग रहा। ठीक, हम बस क्वीन इधर खेलता है, ये थ्रेट दे रहा है। किंग इधर, ताकि क्वीन एक्सचेंज ना कर पाए वो। जल्दी खेलना होगा यार। नाइट G6 इधर, इस मूव के लिए बिशप C5। अब मेरा प्लान भी है रुक E8, फिर ये रुक भी मिल जाएगा अगर वो ये बिशप को नहीं हटाता है तो। क्वीन F5, अभी भी हम क्वीन एक्सचेंज नहीं करना चाहते। क्वीन D6, अब यहाँ पे एक चीकी ट्रैप था, अगर वो नाइट E4 नहीं खेलता हम क्वीन G3 मार देता। मेरे को लगता है क्वीन देना ही पड़ेगा अभी, और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। मेरा क्वीन कहाँ जाएगा? अगर क्वीन इधर जाता है तो फिर वो C5 का नाइट बिशप हैंगिंग होगा। क्वीन देना ही पड़ेगा शायद। दे देता है, वो नाइट से मारेगा, हम रुक से रुक मार देगा, फिर ये मारेगा। अब मेरे को एक्सचेंज देना होगा वरना नहीं बचेगा। अब A6 जैसा मूव खेल के रखते ताकि बैक रैंक्स का कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो। कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम लग रहा है इसमें। हाँ, इसमें पहले अगर 97 खेलता तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है। अब H5 अगर खेले तो और अब क्वीन F6 knight G6 बिशप कैप्चर्स। अब अगर वो क्वीन से मारता है तो ये क्वीन से रुक मार देगा। अभी भी वही सेम थ्रेट है, और अगर वो नहीं किया कुछ तो हम बिशप कैप्चर्स ये चेक देगा या फिर बिशप चेक, बहुत सारा डिस्कवर्ड चेक्स आ सकता है। क्या करेगा? What would he play? This move. For this move, I guess I will just play bishop check. If a move like king g2, then just rook d2 check. And if a move like king e1, then rook d2 again. And this move is just checkmate. Seventh place, still 10 points behind the first place player. क्या होगा? थिंक हम पॉज ही कर देता, अभी ये वैसे भी नहीं खत्म होने वाला. टॉप फर्स्ट तो नहीं आ सकता अभी. 10 पॉइंट्स 3 मिनट में तो नहीं कवर होने वाला. So if anyone is interested to challenge, you can challenge, or I'll just end the stream then. If no other interesting tournaments are going on. GM Ohio and Emin. I have won one game against GM Ohio and Emin. And GM Jungle Book. I don't think I have played against GM Jungle Book. Sub Mo Maya. Who is GM Jungle Book? I think Jungle Book is Nihal Sarin, right? Yeah. Jungle Book is Nihal Sarin. Who is leading this tournament? Nihal is leading. Ohio and Emin is second. No other tournaments are going on. I think I'll just pause then. Okay.